The YouTuber known as Tipster is someone that we've taken a look at quite a few times here on the channel. The last time we talked about him was about a month ago. That's the last time I ever thought about him. But then I saw on Twitter that the YouTuber Boblax, it started sharing some leaked Tipster DMs and calling them weird and inappropriate. Is not even covering it. This is some degenerate stuff going down. So huge thanks to Boblax for this information. Allegedly, there's hundreds of DMs. This is just the tip, if you will, of the iceberg. He's going to be revealing everything this Friday on his other channel, Mayo Monkey, because you want to be there for the live stream where he reveals everything. The fact that this is a 40-year-old man who's married and a YouTuber engaging with people like this. The reason why I'm making this video is because it's so funny and I cannot believe this is a 40-year-old man who's married, okay? It's just funny to me. I don't hate Tipster. I just think he's a weirdo and sometimes a little creepy, and it's just funny to point and laugh at this boomer who acts like this on Discord as a 40-year-old man. Chasing Dopamine says he'll live. He'll be an ordinary goth daddy with a little... Oh, okay, what? Goth daddy with a little D, since Daddy Tip is the only one with the big D here. Okay, this makes me want to never make videos again. No. How? Oh my god. I'm speechless. I'm guessing they're talking about some other guy with a little D, but then Daddy Tip is the only one with the big D. And then he responds with, let's not forget the goth daddies. It's going to be okay, Jeremy. We will fix your daddy issues yet. Daddy Tip gonna adopt Jer Bear. I know I've said this a few times, but the fact that this is a 40-year-old man who is married, I wish a multi-billionaire will buy Discord and just shut it off. I'm actually scared to continue, but it's my job. It gets worse from here, by the way. Tipster says, because you're so adorbs, I want to cage you up and keep you. You belong in the cage. I feel like I gotta call Tipster's wife. That a married man should be saying, just imagine if you caught your dad talking like this on Discord. And your mom's in the kitchen making food and your dad's flirting with random e-girls. And hold on. And if you ever felt ugly or you weren't motivated to talk to girls because of how you look or you're shy or whatever you might have, there's people out there, sad, tragic people out there on Discord who genuinely engage with Tipster in these kinds of unique conversations, disturbing conversations, stuff like you belong in a cage because you're so adorbs. I want to cage you up and keep you. Please, can someone get a hold of Tipster's wife and please show them my videos and tell her to subscribe with notifications on. This is insane. I cannot believe this is real. And just to verify it, I asked him, yo, are these DMs real? Are these leaked Discord messages real? And he did say, yeah, they are real. And the reason why I asked him like 2 times is because I was like, I cannot believe this is real. Who's 40-something years old and acts and talks like this when they're married and they claim to be happy? They've been married for like 20 billion years. They've known each other since they were fetuses. And then for him to act like this, and I said this on my last Tipster video, I have no problem with Tipster flirting and trying to get his D somewhere. Problem is when you're dating someone or you're married, you know, and you're flirting with people when you're in a relationship, that ain't it. And then we keep going. Yes, pets you in the head as a form of reassurance. Bark. Puppy emoji. Pats you on the head. I don't have anything clever or funny to say about this. Like, I just pictured Tipster bending over. Well, not like that. Hold on. Let me explain that. You know the position you get when you're about to pet a dog? Like, you bend your knees, you're like petting it. I just imagine Tipster doing that, but because he's so big, he just like slides and crushes the puppy, or he just rolls forward. To whoever is flirting with Tipster on Discord, please, you could do better. Seek professional help. Seek therapy. And you know what? This really motivates me, actually. I'm like, if Tipster could find love in Discord, why can't I? I mean, if the tip is getting it on, he's giving the tip to everyone. That's motivational. He says, which is fine, by the way. We love our degens. I seem to recall you saying you're a, and I quote, slut for head pats. Sounds pretty degen to me. How cute. Oh yeah, I saw that. Tots adorbs. I mean, I felt like the gayest person ever saying that. Tots adorbs, love. Slay. So this is the first part to this one. Now it makes sense to why he wants to put a random e-girl in that cage. And then we get this tweet from Bobla, and Tipster's asking, the day after Christmas at 12:50 a.m. what's your persona? God help him. I'm praying for you, Tipster. God help you. Then we get this. If it makes you feel any better, my tits look horrible too. At Maeve. I wish I never saw this tweet, not gonna lie. This whole thing makes me want to delete my Twitter. Then he says HTR is a miracle drug. Him being friends with Keffals, I think we're gonna see Tipster come out as transgender soon, which I support, by the way. Hopefully Tipster could vlog every step of the process until he becomes Tipstina. I want to see that. I support this 1000%. Then we get this. If you see that as an attempted trick, does that mean you enjoy being strangled? Okay. And then we have this one. Wrong answer. Not you apologize to Daddy. God damn it. Like, I don't even know what to say at this point. If this isn't enough proof or evidence for you to be like, yeah, Tipster's a degenerate fucking freak weirdo, I don't know what else to show you at this point. The further it went on, the weirder it got. This is one of the most embarrassing things I have ever seen. And I think this Discord message is iconic. I want it to be printed and I want it to be put right next to the Mona Lisa. Can we make that a petition? I am disturbed, but at the same time, I had a great laugh. And this is the last part that I want to cover. I wanted to save this. I'm just going to speed run this conversation. It goes back to HRT is a miracle drug. Yo, base. Now I'm learning how hard it is to take bob pics. Turns out it's not as easy. The titties don't just instantly look great on camera. No one told me this. OMG. LOL. If it makes you feel any better, my tits look horrible too. So this is so this is Tipster talking to a trans woman. This is possibly the worst attempt at riz that I've seen. How do you say something like, if it makes you feel any better, my man tits, boobas, whatever you guys want to call them, are also ugly. Hopefully that makes you feel better. That's like one of the worst attempts at raising anyone up or cheering anyone up. You might as well call me ugly at that point. It's like, just imagine if this was about looks and you're like, yeah, you know, I don't know, I don't feel as confident and I don't know if I'm ever gonna date. You know what I mean? I don't know. And Tipster walks up to you and is like, you know what? If it makes you feel any better, I'm ugly as shit too. Now I feel even worse and I might be suicidal now. Thanks, Tip. And this right here is the perfect definition of fishing for compliments. And then in this whole conversation about women and boobs and bras, for whatever reason, Tipster gets in there and says, no judgment. It's just nice to know they're appreciated by someone. LOL. So this is someone named Velvet saying, God, I need bigger boobs so bad. So he's saying, I'm glad people appreciate big titties, but once again, Tipster is a man as far as we know. I don't know why he's comparing, you know, man boobs to other boobs. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. This is freaky. And Tipster's like, no judgment. Like, I got some. Brother, you nasty. Brother, you're weird. You're a freak. You're strange. You're smelly. Get out of here. Log off Discord. Be with your wife. Be with your kids. Adopt a puppy. Get off here. Delete your Discord account. This is... I could smell all of these people's nasty ass rooms. My tip of advice would be... spend time with your wife, dude. Why even participate in these kind of conversations that don't even talk about you, nor do they involve you, and you're just injecting yourself in? Does anyone like big titties? Because I'm a man and I have huge man boobs because I'm extremely fat and obese. Anyone? Funny in all the wrong ways. But with that said, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And if you don't subscribe with notifications on, Tipster will put you in a cage.